Sippin with the real. Wait. My bad. Rewind. Yo. We back. Episode 166. Sippin with the real. We in here. Me, Jeremy, J-Dub, 7:30. We got John O in here.
Hello.
We got J.I. in here. And it's his birthday.
Huh?
Happy motherfucking birthday to Big Bro.
Hey, well, my bad. Technically, it was yesterday.
But this the birthday pie for J.I. in December 4th. Birthday, December 3rd.
We celebrate the weekends, though.
Yeah,
Especially when it fall on a weekend.
Another Sagittarius. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. You already know what it is. Sagittarius,
Sagittarius. That's my new name for y'all.
Sagittarius.
And ladies.
Right, Sagittarius.
And ladies.
Sagittarius.
You know, too.
Or Sagittarius.
And we got
Sagittarius.
We got our cousin Ced sitting in. Yeah, he done been on the live. No, he was on the episode. Yeah. I think he was on the whole episode. In the background. He was in the background. He don't never want to be on camera. Some people don't like sitting on camera.
In the back. Talking shit.
There were two. You been on this your third one?
This my third one.
Your birthday last?
Yeah, your last birthday.
The 40th.
The 40s.
That wasn't the last birthday.
I didn't have a 40, but I was there.
Yeah, I busted that one off. Right, see, bro, remember?
Yeah.
You were here for the 40s?
Yeah, me and him was sitting over there tweaking off y'all love.
This was 2 years ago though, because the camera was still right there. The angles was different.
In other words, I've been here.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. That 40s birthday was a wild one.
We was twisted.
I ain't gonna lie, I was looking back and I was like, cause I had to find out like, I was hurt last week. I'm a little better this week, But the last time it happened, I was trying to figure out the date when it happened, and I was like, podcast. How was I feeling then? And I'm like, this little run of podcast right here, we was wilding like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, it was a wild.
Yeah, it was a wild point in time for the Yeah.
We definitely mellowed out and matured.
That boy motherfucking back.
Yeah, I ain't got older. You can't help it.
But damn, it ain't like motherfucker been doing this shit for 10 years.
What?
Shit, 166 episodes is a long ass time, nigga. This like the 4th time we done say happy birthday to your ass.
Nigga, we recorded in Houston, what?
Right, we done recorded out of state.
Oh, we done recorded enough that when this shit finally catch, we got enough.
We done recorded what? Fridays, Saturdays.
Got enough to do syndicated.
Damn, we recorded in Houston.
But even though, you know what I'm saying, we probably ain't, even though we have built a nice little fan base or whatever, following or whatever.
A brand. Y'all got y'all brand.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not only that, but it shows discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Growth. Like,
that was my whole thing at the beginning.
Y'all learning from. Like, that's with anything. Like, in the beginning, there's always going to be, like, sloppy to compare to 5 years from how you was doing it. You would look back and laugh at that, like, how y'all was
That's why I'm trying to get these motherfuckers.
That's why I look at that shit.
I'm trying to get these motherfuckers investing in some storefront property and shit like that. If we can do this with that, we can be disciplined to do that, too.
I mean, shit. With money, I'm with any type of money. Like, as long as it's a plus.
The thing about that, though, it's about having that
the time.
Comeback. No, it ain't about the time. You create the time. It's about having that comeback.
And how dedicated you want it.
Because if I do something like that, I know, like, if I don't go out here and do whatever I got to do to make this money, how this bill gonna get paid. And I'm gonna pay bills.
Get paid?
We ain't gotta talk about it now on camera. But I'm just saying.
Fuck.
But what I'm saying though, you gotta be the same way you don't want to open a restaurant and not be guaranteed like I gotta make sure I got customers coming in. Whatever that gotta be. It don't even matter if it's 5 of us paying on it. That's a L for everybody.
No, it ain't, because that's the purpose. It is. That's the purpose of trying to have a storefront location.
But what's the
restaurant would be in there.
See, you can't do everything with. See, these storefronts are not that big.
I'm saying that's why
these storefronts are not that big.
You know how you have the pros and the cons.
I'm gonna tell you the real thing about all
I'm telling you, I'm out here. I'm walking past storefronts.
I'm hearing you.
I'm walking past the storefronts.
I hear you.
I'm seeing people move into places. They're not that big for what your idea is not a storefront. You have an idea for a building or of some sort, not a storefront. That's what I'm telling you.
I understand what you're saying.
Nah, what this would be the difference is some people have ideas, but what's your image with your idea? Like, you can have the greatest idea in the world, but if your image look bland as hell and shit, don't nobody want to fuck with you.
True.
You gotta have something that's eye-catching. Why you think they say sex sells?
Yeah.
That's the most selling shit that you will ever run into in your motherfucking life.
Mm-hmm.
Sex. You know why? Because a body is the most sexiest shit you will ever see in your life. If it's the right way.
Yeah. No, sex definitely sells, and sex is the
Image. Image is first, ideal is second.
But,
you got a great idea, you gotta have a great image behind it.
But not only do you have to have a great idea, an idea is nothing without the execution. That's one of the questions we was talking about when we was talking about Kanye and Adidas. Like, all right, Kanye got all these ideas, and it's like, yeah, he drew this shit. But his idea means nothing if Adidas can't produce it. So if he don't got the ability to produce that shit, then his idea is worthless. It's just an idea. It's just a drawing on a piece of paper. If you don't have the infrastructure set up to mass produce these shoes, your idea is worthless. But that's what I'm saying.
In the beginning.
But you still got to get
in the beginning.
But you
if it was like that in the beginning.
But look.
But his brand is out there, so his brand is going to sell itself anyway now. With or without the
you still need to make sure your quality good.
Brand is out there.
You still need to make sure your quality good. It's a lot of chasing balances. The same way you got okay, bro.
I hear you.
No, you smacking your lips and you're not listening already. I ain't even made the point. I ain't even made the point and you dismissed me.
My lips.
But you dismissed me before I made the point.
Go ahead, man, because you gonna make me forget what the fuck I got.
See, that's what it is. He already got what he want to say, so he's not listening to what I'm finna say because he ain't trying to forget what he want to say.
We listening.
But even when it comes to you have an idea and we know Yeezy brand, but we know this quality from this company. So if you go over here and you try to make this shit yourself, for example, Lonzo Ball and them, they tried to create their own shoe brand based off an old shoe brand that wasn't that successful. They was just using old models of their shit, and they shit wasn't quality. Lonzo himself played some of these and say, this shit hurt.
I gotta speak on that one.
This shit hurt. These shoes hurt.
If they came out harder, I think it would have sold better.
And it took that little money.
Like they first years, I give it to LaMelo. LaMelo, with his first year, like he sold that little Jordan brand bullshit. And that was bullshit. But Lonzo, his first year wasn't shit to me.
It wasn't. I mean, yeah, I understand. But they have built such a fan base basically through social media and shit that they had people willing to buy and support just because the idea of a black father doing this shit for his sons.
Yeah, he sold the brand. Yeah. Now, he should get the Oscar. He did all that.
My whole thing is, okay, you said...
When it comes to ideas.
Who else would be able to get... Now, I know you said whoever... You say Adidas, all right. They the only one that's gonna go behind the brand. Without him, his brand wouldn't be nothing. Whatever.
I ain't say that.
That's pretty much what you said.
No, I didn't.
It's just like if LeBron or one of them high players, Ja Morant right now. Remember when Memphis was saying like the fans was born, he pretty much said, look, y'all want me, I ain't gotta play here. He ain't been booed since. Meaning, I'm at a level right now. Cause my brand is what it is. I got motherfuckers bidding on who gonna get my shit once my contract up anyway. So y'all ending my contract is actually doing me a favor.
Okay.
No, it ain't even that too. It's just the fact like when you know you got it, like in certain situations, man, you know you the man. And you can say what the fuck you want to say because who gonna question you? And in that situation, who's gonna question John Morant on the Memphis Grizzlies? That I could go wherever the fuck I want to go.
And that's back to the Kanye, like that's how Kanye felt. But you still have to, when I say quality, what I was saying, like to make my point a little bit more clearer, when you leave here, like what I'm saying, like if you want 100,000 shoes produced, 500,000 shoes produced, you can't that's not easy to do. At this quality, where the inspectors pass this shit and all this type of shit, cause like I was finna say, when it comes to restaurant shit, they got quality control inspectors and shit like that too.
I know that.
So you can't just put anything out. And then at price points that you want to sell the shit for, and your name and what you put out before, all this shit gotta meet standards.
Look, I'm at the point in life where you don't think that, me personally, when it comes to that type of thing, I'm gonna cross all the T's and dot all the I's.
Mm-hmm.
when I'm ready to jump into that pool, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm not gonna have no investors, none of that shit. You know why? I'm gonna do it. I know motherfuckers say, "Oh man, that's so unbelievable. It's so hard to do and all that shit." It is. That's why you don't do it. But now, you wait on that motherfucking wheel to start turning. And the wheel been turning, it's starting to pick up a little speed, more speed, and as soon as I'm gonna run on the side of the train and I'm gonna jump on that motherfucker and I'm gonna look back like, oh shit, there I go. Motherfucker, here it is. We there.
I feel you.
Yeah. The world gotta taste this flavor.
Yeah. I feel you.
They got to.
Question. Basically, like, shit, with yesterday being your birthday, we all didn't experience our birthdays. We all didn't experience our birthdays a lot. You know what I'm saying? We ain't putting no numbers out there right now.
Dang, I feel second.
You are second right now. I tell you, you second.
I ain't first.
But you said.
Don't worry about it, brother.
41, right?
Yeah, I'm 41.
Why you say you was 40 earlier?
Who said I was 40?
You did say that earlier.
You heard him, right?
When I said I was 40?
You did. When we were talking earlier, like, I'm 40
thinking
now.
in my head, like, I'm not fucking 2 years older than this.
No, we were saying we were 40 now.
Right,
Not saying I was 40 exactly.
Right.
Yes, we are 40 now.
Because I know.
I never said exactly yes. I'm just. I ain't never been embarrassed with my age.
I'm only a couple, like 7 months older than you, nigga.
Oh, now we're going about days.
I'm just saying.
Y'all got me by a sawbuck.
I told you, you young brother.
You know what, man? Go on and get you some water. Damn, man.
But do y'all still get excited for birthdays though? Like, I mean, even for you though. I mean, we younger.
What the fuck is better?
I wanted to sit in the house yesterday.
I don't know. With me, it's like shit, nigga. Another year. I don't know. With me, it's different. Like, you know, we were Generation X.
You always been a motherfucker.
I told you that. My shit was to beat the odds. I keep on beating the motherfucker.
My mama, that's how I feel about that shit.
21. You're not supposed to live to 21.
We supposed to be crackheads.
Motherfucker, I'm 20 years past that.
Yeah.
We supposed to be crackheads.
I don't think a lot of people understand.
They don't understand that shit.
I definitely had a.
Where we from?
My mama, I definitely had a vicious ass scare a few years ago to where motherfucker, like shit. On my soul. Like, twice in the same day. Like my life twice. The same day.
And the shit you lived through.
The same 2-3 minutes. On my soul. Like, hell no, I'm living that shit up because I'm here for a reason, boy.
You just be throwing up peace signs to a motherfucker. 2 hours later, you just heard, man, that nigga just got smoked, cuz.
And that's how it be.
And that's real shit.
A lot of people going, and it'd be like, especially with social media, that's what makes the shit be like. And it's like, damn, he was just posting. Yeah, he was just posting. The nigga ain't think he was finna get shot, or the nigga ain't think he was finna get into a car crash, or the nigga ain't think he was finna have a heart attack.
He was just having a normal day.
You know what I'm saying? He was living life. You know what I mean?
Shit, I done had a gun pulled on me just walking down the street, motherfucker, not knowing it was me type shit. Like, motherfucker into it. Just going to get some weed. Going to holler at the homie and shit. Ooh, damn, they cut the street lights off. Ooh, man, Joe. Motherfucker really, literally like this. Like, man, I'm like, man, bro, you know what I'm saying? You gotta say who you looking for.
Who is that?
Hey, man, look, I'm checking that.
Take
you gotta say it quick, too.
Who is that?
But the motherfucker knew what when they saw me. Motherfucker like, J.I., who else? J.I. Motherfucker, we into it out here, nigga, gang.
Big ass 40. That's J.I.
True story.
Fuck on, get some more
fucking ass. A nigga put a beam on me that had one act. I won't expose the nigga name, but we was going through the alley trying to get some weed. Me and Crucial. And we going through the alley, and I walked through the gangway, and I seen the beam hit me, and I told him, stop, bro. And I looked, man, bro, this woo-woo. And his one ass came out the gangway with the rest of the crew. And they looked at me like, bro, that's it, man. And let us go. But I saw it.
Yeah. As long as you was able to peep it, though, like
that's the type of shit that's supposed to get. That's the type of shit that get everybody else. PS, what's it called?
PTSD
type
yeah.
shit.
I mean, motherfuckers got PTSD though. Like you can act like it don't feel like you don't. But you.
No,
really
I got it.
do.
I definitely do because I shouldn't look in every fucking.
I was just and you knew that's exactly what I was finna say. PTSD is not feeling like riding through the hood and just knowing like I gotta watch this gangway, I gotta watch this way, I gotta watch this way. I got PTSD just driving.
Just walking out the door, driving. Man, once I walk out the gate, it's on. This way, that way.
Man, when I walk out the door,
who did like it's like it's on.
When I walk out the door, nigga, I watch You Got Served. I seen what they did to Marcus in the hallway. I walk out the door on my way to work. Fuck. And though I walk past, motherfucker might come out that bitch and snatch me in their apartment.
But I definitely.
You gotta pay attention.
I definitely look through peekholes.
The lights might go off in the hallway.
I definitely peek out in the hallway and see what's going on out there. You know what I'm saying? Cause, hey,
somebody stronger than you. It's gonna be two niggas probably stronger than you.
You know, blah. You know, shit may happen. I don't want to have to, but if you just around my shit, I gotta.
Unfortunately, we from a area where it's better to get caught with it than without it, type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
I give this generation more balls. That's what I give. Like back in our generation, like
which one?
You had to have a certain name.
Which one?
No,
y'all generation.
They crash out.
Well, our generation.
Nah, not even y'all generation.
It's
after y'all.
I'm not even in
like the guys after y'all. I give it to them. Like 19 and now. I give it to them guys. Cause when I was 19 and shit, this was the mentality. Check a bag, buy that shit. Flex on a motherfucker and show a motherfucker what you got.
Yeah.
Shorty them, they ain't trying to buy nothing. They taking your shit. They stealing your shit. They scamming your shit. They don't even want to get it that way. And then flex on you like they got it that way.
Yeah, for sure.
It's different. It's totally different.
Yeah. Nah.
That's the difference.
This day and age is a lot more.
Like they just don't understand, like man. But I get it though, because the model always is work smarter, not harder.
True.
Hey, you can't get mad at it.
That's what it is.
And now you tripping, now you trying to make money, but they probably learned that from their OG.
Like, is that? Like our mentality, our dumbass was, you gotta be a man. Go out there, be a motherfucking man. So man the fuck up.
But look though.
Teach nigga ass, nigga finesse that shit.
But look though.
They like, shit, I just learned this shit on YouTube.
And that's the thing though. I was
just gone with it.
You say OGs, but I believe you talking about parents.
I'm talking about their mothers.
Right. And now, what I'm finna say,
I'm talking about their mom.
I know. I wanted to make that clear because what I was finna say about OGs, when they say it ain't no OGs, it is, right? But the OGs, just like the grandmothers are 34 now, the 32-year-old, 33
when they were younger.
These little nigga OGs is 24, 25. Like, it ain't no difference.
There's a lot of rappers that tell you how their mama used to hustle and shit. Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers' mamas gangbang. Like, you ain't see that video? When the people got shot out in Cali? And her son got shot or some shit like that. And she like, I'm on such and such crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gangbanging on the news. Motherfucker, her stepson or adopted son or some shit just got shot. She on that gangbang. I mean, yeah, we such and such crib. Like.
But that's the thing about LA though. They don't sugarcoat shit about her.
It's about they banging.
They gonna let you know what they banging.
It's they
for real.
And they wonder what you wear, cuz. You know?
Man, and if you ain't banging, who stay over here? Who you looking for? And you better have the right names for them blocks too. Because they know everybody stay over there.
I was just out there when the night in the
I'm a traveler. I'm a tourist from Chicago.
Man, I'm telling you like this. You ain't heard about what the niggas do to the rappers out there?
I'm a tourist. I'm a traveler from
Chicago.
Chicago.
Rappers scared to go. They check in LA.
Nah, I was on Slauson though. I went to.
You better be one of them guys that you can holler at somebody. You ain't one of them.
If I'm in a rental, I'm good. If I'm gonna go to LA. If I'm in a rental, I'm good.
Nah, you good out there because we not from there. I ain't wearing no hats. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you never know what
I'm talking about one of them guys and like you big and all that. And you claim this, that, the other. Once you touch down, they know.
They know for sure.
I don't know how they know, but they know.
Sonny, we was in Vegas. Y'all, where y'all from? The Midwest? Midwest. They know we not from around. They said the Midwest.
I let you know. You out of town, dog.
Yeah, we was in Houston. Where y'all from? Midwest.
Oh, y'all from off 79, huh, man?
Yeah.
I thought we was off the 9. That's crazy.
There's something about like when they hear you from Chicago, you automatically from the South Side.
Always.
They just think the whole Chicago is South Side.
Because that's what they
And South Side big than a motherfucker, though, but when you really think about it,
oh, you from Chicago?
out west big as fuck too. Out west got like 3-4 pods.
But then you know why though? I've seen enough on the internet.
I'm from Chicago.
You already know what I was finna say. When motherfuckers go out west, I mean from shit. We know some people, right? We know some people on the internet. Fight got a decent amount of views. They out there putting in work, but we from Chicago. It's automatically when a motherfucker go out of town and do some shit. I'm from Chicago, boy. I will, that's
the mentality, and that's how they look at you too, though. Like, man,
but that's how
we was just sitting there talking about that shit on the block one day. It's like it's a totally different. Like, just say for instance, it's like, man, you in New Orleans, right? And you got one nigga from New York, and the motherfucker, man, where you from? Where you from? Oh, I'm from New York, man. Oh, man, what's up, son, man? All that God shit and all that shit, man. It's all love and all that shit. They asked another nigga, man, where you from? Man, I'm from Iowa. Oh, man, all y'all doing playing with corns out there and all that, like some corny ass shit, some shit like that, right? But then, once he hear, nigga, where you from? Man, I'm from Chicago. It's a pause and
you
a
from 63rd?
And then a nigga say something to you like,
you from 63rd?
Man, where you from? Like it ain't never no straight conversation from a nigga from Chicago. Like they look at you first, like damn.
It's like I remember him. It's a remember him because we might gotta watch him.
Right, damn.
Like we might gotta watch him.
Like is he the good Chicago or the bad Chicago? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I don't want no trouble, but if it gotta be trouble, then we can have some trouble.
Shit, that's how the older motherfuckers look at us now. Shit, in the store. I'm in there with my
Chicago.
little jogging suit and shit on. I'm in Aldi's. I asked the old man, I'm like, man, I was finna hand him my quarter. Like, here, now I'll take your card. He talking about some. I say, I ain't a hoodlum, Pop. I wanted to tell him so bad, like, man, I ain't a hoodlum, man. I'm giving you a quarter. You finna get your quarter
back. I like the
back.
perception, dog.
You feel?
I'd rather be the one that you scared to approach than the motherfucker you think I'm a victim.
You'd rather be.
I ain't gonna lie. Like these days, like back in the day, I wish I wouldn't have been that guy. But now, fuck that shit. Don't run up on me too much.
But see, the only issue with that, though, right? See that right there. That's the same thing I would say about the rest in peace Vaughn situation. Like. Perception made bro blow. Cause he like they getting down on my mans. This ain't just finna be no fight. If I go over there and jump in, one of these niggas might shoot me.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Just off of perception. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of those things. And it was just an issue with Rowdy Rebel saying that on the Mav Hoffa podcast. He was talking about the situation. I don't know if y'all seen it. He was like,
Bobby Shmurda and all them talking back and forth.
Yeah, it had Shmurda and Youngboy going back.
Youngboy said what he said made sense. You feel me? Because like, yeah, fuck, I look like better now pump faking. But me personally, man, blow that bitch in the air, man. Everybody, there's only 2 motherfuckers fighting, bro.
You don't even have to blow. If it's 2 people fighting, you could just get up in there. That's what I mean. Like, I come from the day when 2 niggas was fighting, and I don't give a fuck how intense that shit was. You always had one OG out there that could get in the middle of that shit and put both of you motherfuckers like, man, stop that shit. And that's the end of it. Now, I don't know about back doors, because it was still back doors back then. You know, I don't know about the next day and all that shit. Nigga try to get you. But right then and there, that shit was dead. It was over.
But like you said, they was at the club. They at the club when that shit happened. Now, like what Rowdy was saying, like you ain't gotta just hop out blowing like it's a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't fight, but niggas don't fight no more. Like you said with these 19 to 20.
They ain't that man.
These niggas not trying to fight.
Yeah, that's true.
It went from squared up like OGs, like if you watch Snowfall, teaching mans how to squabble. You know what I'm saying? This is a one-on-one. It's me and you. It went from that to ain't no one-on-ones. If my man swing, I'm swinging. And that turned into if motherfuckers swing, we just gonna blow because this gonna get out of hand type of thing. And that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That
was the evolution of them shit.
Man, you ain't never been in the gang fight before? Like just niggas just fighting. Like you looking over here, motherfucker. You see your homie over here whooping somebody else, but you might look over here and your homie getting his ass whooped over here, but you still fighting with motherfuckers right here. Like, bro, it go up like that. Like, man, shit. All you can do hit a motherfucker a couple times, move around, try to catch snake a motherfucker real quick. You keep moving.
Definitely been in the gym before. Definitely got jumped off before to what motherfucker. Man, motherfucker jump in like hell nah, watch out. But we ain't have to worry about a motherfucker blowing.
Right, you just fighting. The worstest thing was a motherfucker up a knife and nigga got stabbed. Or no, that motherfucking lock. I done seen niggas get knocked the fuck out like that lock in the sock bullshit. Man, a nigga tie that shit tied up, man, and rocked your ass. But I done seen niggas go down.
Doing some real warriors.
Real shit, boy.
Y'all had some real warriors.
Real war shit. Like,
y'all was trying to get back to Coney Island.
I'm telling you.
Back then, though.
Back then, that shit was real. Like these belts. You think what these belts is made for, man? Nigga, take this shit off and beat your ass with them. It used to be bullets on these motherfuckers, man. Nigga, take that motherfucker off and beat your ass with that
My pops had the belt with the lion faces all around that bitch, the gold lion face.
That's what that was, man. It was deserved, but it was another thing for it, too.
Then
that's your motherfucking body if you want to.
He had the steppers with the lion head on them bitches. The velvet. Them bitches was velvet.
Shit, boy.
Hey.
Like, man, like, that's what I mean by, like, it's always been rough, but it was like a standard to your rough. Now it's like,
no, I should tell about it.
Any man for themselves rough.
It's rough.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's even worse, though, because, like he just said, motherfucker would have jumped out and started swinging. If anything, or if motherfucker jumped out with the pole, motherfucker with the man, watch out, y'all tweaking. You feel?
Yeah, it depends on what you did.
Now motherfuckers blowing
too, boy.
Yeah, like, but
they were just
it
fighting
was more
on Miami outside of Michelle Cloud.
But it wasn't the shorty shit,
and they started.
Like, you know, nowadays,
he said back in his day.
Nowadays, man, like when you heard the gunplay, that was the dope dealers, like the older niggas, like about they blocks and all that shit. That's what
2010, 2011.
Shorties, like we going to high school, gotta worry about the motherfucker shooting us and shit. You gotta worry about getting jumped on that motherfucker.
It was
shit like 93, 94. He talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about when the switch happened.
92.
When the switch officially happened, I say about 09, 10. Like I graduated 06.
Well, about 99, it was
06, motherfuckers was blowing at the school. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was blowing at the school. 06. I'm in school, motherfuckers like, oh yeah, they talking about motherfucker got a gun in here. Word get around, oh yeah? I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I really think it switched up. Like it really started
around
12, 13.
I'm saying when motherfuckers just got real reckless with the Lord.
I'm just sitting up here thinking about.
I knew high school.
I swear to God, I'm just sitting up here thinking about the motherfuckers I went to high school with, bro, who got killed, bro, at parties and shit, bro, over the weekend and shit, bro, after school.
But that was real, cause that's why you hear the story.
But that shit bogus, though.
But you gotta think, he 10 years younger than you. He went to school around the time we talking about.
Yeah, so I'm graduating in 10, so 08, 09 is when motherfuckers started getting shot, bro.
Man, now look at the news. Look at the news.
Now it's way different.
Just watch the news on the Sunday morning, and you hear about the weekend.
15-year-old funeral just got shot.
I ain't gonna need honestly.
R.I.P. everybody. Y'all know.
Rest in peace to everybody.
R.I.P. to everybody. Probably. I went to Douglas,
I'm so tired of seeing that nigga with the fro. What's his name? To be out every time it's a shooting, he be out there talking about he feel for the family and all that shit. What's his name?
the dude that be like, and now, you know, I got down.
No, I mean, yeah. I don't know his purpose. What is his purpose?
I don't even know.
Just to show a face that somebody got shot there?
But when I was a kid, well, I probably seen about five of them.
Like, no, man, I don't get it. Like, if they ain't telling me the backstory,
Which one you talking about?
What are you doing for the family or something?
Wait, which one you talking about?
Dude.
Which one?
The first one.
The first one?
That's the one that's talking about, let's get up out of here, shit flying.
Andrew Holmes. You talking about the nigga who look like...
Yeah, like he'll pop up on the scene. He's real dedicated.
Look like Larry on. Did Larry on, brother?
But this is what I mean by that. Like, okay, you there, and once you figure out who's the victim and all that, what do you do for the family? Like, do you make sure the family cool, or is you there just for the story?
No. What?
All right, then. What are you there for? Who is you?
Somebody reporting the news.
Oh.
Definitely don't. He definitely don't do nothing.
I mean, right, like, if you can't tell me your backstory, dog, what you do after your story, man, quit being on that, man.
You don't work for nobody?
You just...
He said he lost 2 family members to gun violence. He worked with the FBI and the Chicago Police Department to strengthen relationships in the community.
Oh, he from here?
Yeah, he from here.
Let me see. Who you talking about?
Andrew Holmes.
You never heard of him?
Yeah, this is my first time seeing him. Actually, I don't watch the news though. I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
the news promotes a lot of negativity, but I don't really.
Usually at a shooting, like especially if it's a kid shooting, a kid got shot, he's definitely gonna be there.
Yeah, but those people are. But see, you need somebody. Sometimes in these situations, though, you do need somebody who's detached from the situation, who can speak on behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might not know. He probably was able to get a little 20-minute conversation with somebody and be able to convey their feelings to the news a little better than you would because you're emotional. You know what I'm saying?
But the shit will probably still tear him down, though. He
lost 2 family members to gun violence, so that's his mission. I'm assuming.
As long as he stay at the position he in, because if it's leading to something else, then I feel some type of way. What if he's doing all this just to get a ladder?
He is. They use this type of
shit.
Like, cause I know the guy, the younger guy who was underneath him, Jamal. He called himself Jamal Green. He was out here during the whole, you know.
Jamal Green.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an apostrophe. It's an apostrophe there. But he was doing the whole. He tried to run for mayor. You know what I'm saying?
You get what I'm saying? Like it's always that's the platform. Yeah. And then once they see like he think like he got a what is the word?
A springboard.
I mean, you know, like an audience, whatever.
Oh yeah. You build a name.
Like he feel like, okay, now I could try for something. But I be, you know what I'm saying? With me, like, that's the way you're gonna use it on somebody else's pain. That ain't the right way.
No, I feel you. Speaking of springboard now for black people, you know, good segue. Deion Sanders getting a lot of backlash right now. He took the Jackson State University football team. Recipes to I believe it was one person. They had a school shooting there I think it was Friday.
At their school that he coached at?
Yeah, at their school.
That's probably another reason why he want to get up out of there.
But rest in peace to the victim in that situation. But Deion Sanders did a lot for the program at Jackson State University. Got a lot of the facilities upgraded, brought a lot of money in. He didn't even take his money. He like $1 million salary. He was like, don't pay me, put that back into the program type of thing. He basically was working for free for the last couple years or whatnot. Got the #1 overall high school player to come there because he like, I'm a cornerback, Deion Sanders, who better to learn from. But that was big for historically HBCUs or whatnot. And this weekend, he accepted the job to coach at the University of Colorado.
So you don't supposed to, as a person, you don't supposed to accept promotions? You don't supposed to get better in life?
I mean, a lot of, they was saying like, you preached all this, teaching these young black boys how to be men and all that type of stuff.
Okay, they graduate and they go on with their life. And
There's more. There's more though.
I know, but they go ahead and graduate and then they go to NFL and Pro Bowl.
They graduate, yeah.
Steady make their life better and I'm steady. When's my cutoff point?
When can he leave, basically? And that was part of his speech too. Like, nothing is forever. Like
the salary was bigger, right?
Of course.
I mean,
the opportunity was bigger.
What about my family? What about my brand too? No, I did.
It's about his brand.
I jumpstart y'all here.
Yeah. Y'all can get another young black guy to come in and take this over.
Or y'all my assistant coach.
Yeah.
Or just appreciate what I did. I put in my time, my heart, my effort, everything.
Well, I gotta
and I made it happen. So, okay, it's time for me to go.
Why the fuck do I got to explain any motherfucker way? I accepted the job. I'm a grown ass man. I accepted the job. Okay.
A lot of people, because it's like, all right, so when they come to college
they
football,
make it about them.
a lot of people,
out my face.
The whole ability, like they just now got the ability to just transfer, right? So at first it used to be, and you know what, I think this is still only in basketball. I'm not sure about football, but at first, in order to transfer, you had to sit out a year. So a coach would go into a kid's house, come here, I'm like, man, sell them on this school. Get them signed up, and then 2 months before the kid could even play football, he take another job and leave. But that kid stuck there.
Exactly.
Right.
That happens in real life too, though. With the industry, you have people be like, okay, let's say like in cooking, being a chef or something. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the same thing. Everything's all contract.
Yeah, somebody come work for me, come work with me. Yeah, I'm this Michelin star chef star.
And then they lose their job, and you sitting there looking like, damn. Now what? I got out of my position because you promised me this.
And now
you went there. Now I'm assed out.
The only difference is though, these are kids that they talking about. We talking about 18-year-old people who they not working class. You know what I'm saying? They come here for education and opportunity.
Exactly, but I'm Prime. I'm Deion Sanders.
Yeah, Coach Prime.
My shit don't stop here. This shit life is changing anyway. I'm a celebrity. I'm famous. I can't reach everybody. I did a good deed.
So
I got the program on.
I mean, like during the season.
No, the season over. They just went undefeated.
Oh, so.
I think they won their championship game that they played yesterday. And
they won a championship?
So he went out on a good note.
I don't know, because I'm not sure exactly.
But he went out good.
He set them up.
I mean, well, then I ain't got no problem with it. My problem
he probably taking his son with him, though.
If he got some people to come.
His son probably coming with him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he got him to come, and then he left talking about, man, I got this new job over here, and now you stuck here. When he promised you, like, man, I'm gonna be here.
It might set the program back because a lot of them players gonna transfer. They're gonna transfer. I can't even play for Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is no longer here. I'm gonna let y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt the future of getting players actually
to go to HBCUs.
No, not that, but player culture. When you get a popular motherfucker like that and they got that much power, they can just leave and shift your whole program. So they're gonna stop. Probably looking forward to hiring people like Deion Sanders. You know what I'm saying? To draw all that attention, and then just they can bring life into it, and then at the same time they can suck the life up out the motherfucker.
That's a 50-50.
The only thing is, like when you're at HBCU, the HBCUs don't have the best facilities to compete. They don't have the most funding to compete.
Because he definitely got them whole new facility and everything.
For sure.
And that's why I say 50-50. Because it's a 50-50, man. If he go over there and win the championship with them, how could you knock him for that? But if he doesn't,
to go where? To Jackson State or to Colorado? Colorado is a stepping stone. Colorado is in a major conference, but they're not a major program. So he can go over there. If he go over there and go 10-3 for 2 years, and take them to a couple bowl games, now you got the USC's and Oklahomas and you know what I'm saying, those type of things. That's where you want to go. Or maybe if you create an NFL team come calling. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course, like you said, J.I., like as a coach progressing through the ranks, then this is just the opportunity I had to take. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I want to build my stock. I did what I could do here.
And this is what have you done for me lately? We live in that.
I think he knows something that we don't know. Because where he was at, he was basically a king.
He was the king. It was straight shooting just happened.
I know, and that's
so why would why would I leave like
they was already like, you know, the rumors. He probably said this shit Thursday, Friday.
Like being comfortable You know what I'm saying? Like man.
Ooh, look, you keep giving me segue.
But you never want to get too comfortable.
Man,
Hey,
I mean, but I'm saying when you get there, though, you don't think about you don't want to get too comfortable. You have a routine now. That means comfortable. Like I know how much money I'm gonna make at this certain time. I know what time this motherfucker gonna give me my money. I know what time this ain't gonna be through with my money. Like that's being comfortable.
For sure, and that's how that was one of my that was one of my topics too. I wanted to get into the playlist, but hold on, it gave me a perfect segue into this topic. I was feeling that too. I just started this shit driving back here when we was out where we was at, but I was thinking like comfortability. Like, do you feel like you can master the space that you in? Right. So now, once you master that space that you in, don't you feel like you gotta change something?
Yeah, you gotta change something that's gonna be comfortable for that.
No. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think leave it alone. As long as it's being what it is, I learned my lesson with that shit. All that keep trying and getting on top of this, on top of that, on top of that. Sometimes when you keep pushing, you break now. And that's when you went too motherfucking far.
But stability is always better. When you can sustain some shit, then that's what
it really is. Sustaining that shit. So it's called mastering.
You reduce stress. But I'm gonna tell you one thing too though. Change is inevitable. That shit gonna happen anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
It's gonna happen. Whether you want it to happen or not, it's nothing you gonna do. The shit gonna happen anyway.
There's gonna be some shit that you ain't gonna even realize. Like, man, you thought it was gonna be this, but it's all the way over. I don't even feel this no more.
You still making a change, and either you making a change.
You volunteering yourself, but but the whole thing is like, okay, I see what Jamie's saying now, and I see the man over there working. Look. Change, right? A lot of people, it's just like, let's say, like, if you work for a job, like say, you know what I'm saying? You know your money coming in. You know how you got this going. You know what I'm saying?
You got all your bills
paid. How
shit
going.
Everything good.
That's comfortable.
Your landlord good. You know your landlord know you gonna be alright.
You been paying the same
shit.
All this shit over and over again.
It's a routine.
But the fucked up thing about that is you saying growth and all that shit, but what if someone and I want to really go dark like this, but shit happens.
Fuck that shit.
Motherfucker died the next day. Did he not live his life the way he wanted to? I mean,
he did this.
You look at him, his bills paid, everything on time. You know what I'm saying? What else are we here for? And what is to take care of ourselves and those that we bring into the world? That's the only purpose I can see of life is that we are here to take care of ourselves and those that we bring into this world. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Other than that, what the fuck is your purpose? Kill yourself. You ain't doing nothing else. I don't mean like
don't say that.
I just said.
I know. Go ahead. I didn't mean to say. Don't. Like we don't need that. That's what I meant to say. Right. That's what I meant to say. Don't. We don't need that.
I get what you're saying. But what else is your purpose? So therefore,
put the gunshot.
If you do get comfortable and you find something, you know what I'm saying? You find something and you know, like you say, I know I'm getting the check there. I know because I know I can have cable. I can have my lights, gas. I still have money to do this. I got a vehicle and all that shit. It's all about managing. But then that shit change is gonna come anyway. Cause when you doing some shit consistently and you keep going, shit gonna get greater. Like
that's you allowing change though. That's you allowing change though.
No, it's gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, it's gonna happen regardless.
And when you doing something, when you doing something so good and you steady doing it, it's rarely that it's gonna fall off and get worse.
But who change start with?
I mean, you're gonna accept it because
change start with yourself. Change start within.
But the most people, this is my opinion. The people that really win are the ones that don't really go out there overdoing it.
You ain't gotta overdo it.
People overdo it.
You know why you don't have to overdo it? You know why you ain't gotta overdo it?
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go get it.
At some point, you gotta overdo it though, in order to get comfortable.
You can let things happen naturally.
But look, okay, so
it can happen naturally after you comfortable.
So like me, I feel like the state I'm in is like you say, things is on a hamster wheel type of thing. You made that analogy earlier about that. Things on a hamster wheel, like you know, the hamster wheel just run in a circle. Like, you never gonna get to the end of this. The wheel just gonna keep spinning. You just gonna keep running, right? So
wake up, hit this
I go to work. I get paid this week. I get paid this week. I get paid this week. I get paid. I pay this bill. I pay this bill. I pay this bill. I pay this bill. Like, all right, how long can I do this? Like, am I just gonna be cool with where I am?
Now it's time to skydive.
No, not even say skydive.
What's next?
It might be time to overdo it.
See what I'm saying?
I mean, I make a certain amount of money, right? Okay, so I got this apartment. Maybe I can get a better apartment. So what I need for a better apartment, I need more money. So now you gotta
life to me.
make more money.
You gotta change.
That's the thing.
But
while you here, you take care of who you love. But while you here, while you take care of who you love, make as many memories as you can.
Take care of yourself.
Because that's the only thing that's going to...
That's really what it is.
I was just having a take care of yourself competition.
You can't take that house. You can't take your kids with you.
Taking care of yourself.
But I really think when you gone, you'll still have this.
I think
your memories.
I think the opposite.
I ain't gonna lie. I think like that what makes you live on.
I don't think you gonna remember it.
Y'all old ladies talking too deep for me.
I don't know because I don't see nothing else you gonna take with you.
There's a good conversation.
You gotta understand, I'm the type of person when I look at a motherfucker and I know cause
It's the hell. I ain't got no.
you just go traveling. You like traveling shit.
I'm serious. Started going great early. That's he had that little great patch right there for a minute.
Early.
That's what I want. My mama.
I want the
Man, be careful what you
have. But I ain't working all year just to spend it on a weekend.
No, I don't even be that.
For a memory that I ain't gonna remember.
It's what you wanna do. It ain't like what like you just thinking like, okay, Hawaii is just the place that you're supposed to go. Where the place you wanna go? Like, what the fuck do you really want to do?
Yo,
no, he don't want to go nowhere.
That's a memory.
He don't want to go nowhere. So you can hit
yourself and say, like, when I was younger, I thought about going there. And I'm really fucking here.
I don't got no place like that I can think of.
It gotta be a place, cuz. Japan, Tokyo, something. You watch the Power Rangers. You can't sit up and tell me there ain't no place in the world that you wouldn't want to be right now. And you'll be like, damn, I'm right
here. You ain't have to hit them across the head with the Power Rangers.
Man, cuz.
Tommy. Recipes,
Tommy, man. I sure seen that on Facebook.
We went outside as kids, man. I was outside with my entertainment.
You know, I still ain't been to the place I really want to go to.
I was part of the outside class too. Even though I played games, I was outside.
We was smart. We was in the crib.
But what if you do?
To like say
it'll be so dope to just be like, and I know your ass. You would have a blunt hitting that motherfucker with 2 fingers. Hitting that motherfucker like, damn.
He ain't going overseas.
Man, I know where he want to go.
I'm scared to go overseas.
If I can show his ass the Friday house for real in LA, that nigga love that shit.
Only way he gonna go. Only way he gonna go. We gotta rent an RV or some shit. We gotta take a road trip.
And you know they got the house for real. You can take a picture.
I know. I didn't go. I was out there when I was just out there.
Road trip.
Right here.
That's the only way he gonna go.
You know what? Let's get done with this podcast.
Y'all drive. We on the fair, we gonna fly. Let's go to Minnesota. Go to Mall of America.
You wanna drive, nigga?
No, we ain't gonna
fly by yourself.
I'll fly
with us.
Who gonna? Lord gonna fly.
I'm gonna fly. But he gonna be in the R&B with us.
If it's a comfortable ride, like we had the Sprinter. The Sprinter van was decent, but but see, it's over a day to drive to LA.
You know how much?
That's when we gotta bring the boot man. That's what he love to do. He love to drive.
Man, that nigga told me about when he rode to Colorado, doing all them hills and shit over the mountains. That type of shit, I can picture that shit. Like, that ain't no memory.
I can picture me not doing it.
It's definitely a memory.
I can picture me not doing it.
It's definitely a memory.
Shorty, you remember we was on the motherfucking hill in Colorado, Shorty?
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Like, you take that type of shit.
You get to the top, you stop. If you get a spot to pull over and you look down, you look around and be like, damn, this shit crazy. Look how far down that shit because it's different.
I took a piss off the mountain of Colorado.
The Grand Canyon and shit like that.
Like shit. Motherfucker, you taking a selfie while you doing the shit.
That shit over with, cause I can just imagine
I don't know
how
close
not going.
I'd be like, damn, that shit fire as hell over there. I ain't getting that close.
Then they motherfucker 18 with instead of hitting this motherfucker corner.
We can take a road trip. We ain't riding south. We going north, so it may be a road trip to
ain't nothing wrong with driving south.
DC or something.
We didn't drive to Louisiana, nigga. We didn't went through the south.
I'm down.
I didn't drove to Memphis.
Man, that shit, I don't know why that shit just sounded so scary to me. You say you drove to Louisiana.
As a shorty, yeah, I was as a shorty though. As an
now.
adult, Memphis, but we knew.
You know, they put our head right in that motherfucker.
Oh, I swear to God, first squad cop.
Like, with motherfucking, what's that?
We definitely went to Mississippi.
Where you from,
What he say?
Illinois plates. Like,
that fella that look like he dated.
Oh, these boys, they're from Illinois.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
He's some city boy.
You want to take over my town, huh?
When we went to Memphis,
Motherfucking city boy.
look, I'm not gonna lie. When we went to Memphis, it was some gas stations we pulled in. They ain't look like they would die happy to see us. I'm gonna tell you that.
Guarantee it.
So why the fuck am I going
But
down?
you don't. You make sure you gotta know them.
Why I'm
them
going down
areas
that though?
You gotta know them areas. It was
Fuck that. Fuck that. Why am I going down there? I'm flying right here.
The police was harassing a young lady in Illinois.
I know that.
I can believe it.
We had to drive up to the next town. We had to you can get in here. We're gonna drive y'all to the next town just so they can be safe. Because the police was
Y'all picked up a hitchhiker?
It wasn't a hitchhiker. They
Boy,
explained
they had keys on them.
They had the car.
Lock y'all ass up too. They knew what they was doing.
No.
Y'all picked up a pack mule.
I'm telling you how
Y'all picked up random strangers.
they
picked up a pack mule.
I was like,
Who are they?
the people I was with. We gonna say
Wow,
that.
man, we don't do that.
It wasn't.
What's she gonna happen if y'all wasn't there?
Trafficking.
She was gonna make it however she made it.
She gonna make it, man. I don't think
Man, no, man.
I wasn't.
Cause I ain't the one to pick you up, but
Trafficking.
damn, that's a fucked up
You
situation.
saw Texas Chainsaw Man when they picked the old girl up, then next thing you know they looked back there and her ass had what she was bleeding or some shit and stomach hole in her stomach and shit. And they're like, oh shit.
I ain't gonna say I was.
Right, she pulled the gun out of shit and shot her head. Now you pick this up.
I ain't gonna say I was in favor of it. You feel me? Like,
Let me out. Y'all picking this motherfucker up, let me out.
you don't want to get out where we was at.
No, I didn't say what I'm saying. Why am I somewhere that I can't get let out? I'm only in Chicago. You let me out, I can get on the Pulaski bus.
Yeah, I know my way anyway.
I get on the phone.
Just let me out. I know where I'm at.
I ain't going nowhere that you can't let me out and I can't get home. Fuck
Now
that.
why you fly? You ain't gotta worry about that.
I ain't going nowhere.
You fly, you ain't gotta worry about that.
Flying, I definitely ain't going up.
You skip all that shit. You know what you flying into. You don't know what you driving.
I feel you like that, but as far as like traveling, my limit is the U.S. Like all that out of the country bullshit.
Puerto Rico
like,
is a
like
US
it's been so easy to get passports now. Shit, the motherfucker getting the motherfuckers. Oh, I can go to the library and give me a passport. We gonna get that motherfucker. Take your dumb ass out this motherfucking country. We seen what happens to some motherfuckers who been going out this motherfucker. They ain't making it back. Not right now, no way. But I want to see her back though, because that's fucked up. Oh, it's some weed. Oh, it's shit that we smoke every day. Like, matter of fact, I can blaze this up right motherfucking now.
That's what we do though.
I ain't worried about a fair coming up in this motherfucker, nothing.
But that's what we do.
She in there for 10 motherfucking years. Oh, it's a shit she can't. It was a spray. It wasn't even the real deal.
It's a POW.
She definitely a prisoner of this war.
Man, that shit fucked up, boy.
She's a
like, when
political-
I heard it at first, I thought, like, man, they bullshit. Like, she gonna give us a probation. They gonna kick her ass out and tell her, don't come back. You know what I'm saying?
I told y'all that they not, what? No.
They real deal. Like, man, when I picture her where she at now, when they said that they got her out of that one and took her to the real one, I picture a stone mountain with snow. And just chains and rocks and people just beating them.
The water.
That's all I see.
I mean, it's supposed they definitely didn't put something out that say.
And you got this woman in it. This ain't even a man we're talking about.
Stop it.
What?
No, for real, it's fucked up, man.
It's fucked up. But your ad libs is making me feel laugh, though.
Don't add me to that.
Cause y'all with a bunch of big motherfuckers.
No, that's why I'm from
Nah, stop, man. Cause this ain't no joke.
No
Ain't
admin.
no joke about him. But it's just his ad-libs being funny as hell.
Right.
With a bunch of big motherfuckers.
She going through shit like, boy, nigga, I ain't even ready for her. Talk about taking me to brush the prison.
Nah,
You gotta kill me to
and
get me in that
she
motherfucker,
gay.
boy.
Yeah, she gay. They definitely, they on her ass because she gay. So they said she been discriminated for the fact she's American. She got 3 things working against her in Russian prison. She American, she black, and she gay.
But that gay shit ain't got nothing to do with her, but no, she gonna run into women in there. You know how the women look in there? The dykes? They look like that box off Rocky. That one, that Rocky out, that Russian motherfucker almost killed his ass. That Dolph motherfucker. Oh God, that's how the women look in there.
My mama said like a street fighter.
Boy.
Street fighter.
There's some fine Russian women.
And then I be watching movies.
Not in jail.
I be watching movies.
Shit.
I be watching movies.
Rush.
Gotta be some. I be watching movies. You know, you be having little fight clubs in there too.
This you?
You heard me?
Oh yeah.
They be having their fight clubs in there.
Oh yeah, for sure. But that's what they
I
said.
we
Like,
sitting out here, we got an American. We need her to fight. You know, you gonna hear win 6 of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Get out in 5. That what the movies make me think it'd be like. If that don't happen, how they got the idea to make these? Everything come from something that happened.
you know, the crazy thing is Russia ain't. Well, it is far. It ain't far from Alaska.
But
they said they got this line, right?
I told you.
They got this line in between Russia and Alaska, right? If you cross that line, you go back in time 8 hours.
You tell me the Earth ain't flat, right?
If you cross,
I know that line. That's the I swear to God, I learned that shit in school. Nah, he ain't lying. There's a certain line that if you cross it, it take you back. It's supposed.
It's Russian. Once you cross this line, you're no longer in America. You're no longer in our time zones. You in fucking.
We
Russia.
go through that and you understand though.
Don't that prove that the flatness of it?
Nah, because
the sun and the moon was out today.
the time them time zones
right there.
Nigga, we in certain
time zones.
Once you go to Pacific, it switches.
Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours.
Did y'all see that? The moon was out with the sun out again.
I'm sure.
And the sun.
It's certain days in the world and certain times the rotation happens and all that shit.
I took pictures.
When that shit play out like that.
No, it's a certain. It's a line. It ain't no longitude, latitude. It ain't that.
Let me see. I can find the name of it. I'll find the name of it.
I learned that shit in social studies. Shout out to Miss Simmons and the Ore. That's one thing you talking about. I don't even remember that shit. Yeah. Gang back in the ass or I said a nigga get his ass knocked out through the glass door. That was the most exciting shit I ever seen in my life back in that day, boy. Like these nigga fighting in the lunchroom, whoop, 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 whoop. And then that nigga hit his ass one time and he went through that glass. I was like, oh shit. Man, I was like, damn.
Through the gate?
Like, you know, like if you in oil and they lunch, and our lunchroom is like, it's a garden in the middle. And through it, you know what I'm saying, it's glass that separate through that shit. He knocked his ass through that glass and he went into the garden. That would make that shit so raw, like, god damn.
Like they finna go to another stage.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit.
That's for the dayline, huh?
You was alright, you want to talk about?
What you talking about? What you talking about?
Why you pushing?
Push you.
You did it.
No, I didn't. I went to Marshall, nigga.
Oh no, that wasn't me. Now, nigga, I can admit, I knocked the motherfucker through that motherfucker, the fire hydrant, that little glass you get that motherfucker.
The fire extinguisher.
I pushed a nigga shit through that motherfucker. I did that one shit.
I did high school before I slapped a nigga with a book before.
You sound like my dad. He threw a book.
I ain't fighting.
He was strong as hell. He threw a book. He threw a history book.
Alright, next thing you know,
Man.
I felt disrespected. I felt bullied out the way.
You smacked him off with a book. Hold on, wait.
I ain't had no fights in high school. I was the cool nigga walking through the halls, you know.
I ain't
gonna lie, I had 3 fights in high school. My first one was that shit. I pushed a nigga through that shit. My second one, my sophomore year, I fought a 4 in lunch. And we called each other like we getting traded and shit.
He laughing. And he knew. It's funny that he knew his gang affiliation, but the fact that we said I called him 4, he just instant.
Oh yeah, like it was definitely cracking in our day. Like the season 4s was definitely into it in my day. That's what was happening on Chicago Avenue. The season 4s was into it. I used to walk out the door and there be grown ass foes out there waiting on motherfuckers to come out the door to beat their ass and all that shit. From 90, nigga, I went to 95.
Crazy. I knew what school he went to based on who he said.
He said it. He wasn't paying no attention to that though. But he just did just say that though. Mm-hmm. But he ignored all that shit and went straight to the game situation.
Yeah.
Nah,
and that's the crazy thing about it. Because the whole time I'm warm with these motherfuckers. Now these motherfuckers are some of my best fucking friends.
And that's how it go. Mm-hmm. That's how it go. Because you grow older and you realize like
these niggas now grow up in school, man.
That's the difference. They grow up in school, they go together, be friends, and then be enemies. It's the opposite now.
That shit
you know what I'm saying?
Damn, y'all into it? We used to hoop together. I ain't fucking with neither one of y'all. That's how shit. That's how shit go.
That's how it
goes. I'm fucking with neither one of y'all.
Got introduced to money and pussy.
They got introduced to pussy, and then money. You know, you like, all right, I gotta get the pussy. I got the money. So
I got introduced to eating it. I was already introduced to it.
Funny as hell.
And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't started munching until I was like 19.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
saying.
Shit, now I know niggas, these little niggas now, shit. You tripping. Boy, this 15-year-old getting greedy. Like, wow. Like, nigga, you tripping. You too young to be eating that shit.
Access to porn, bro. I'm telling you. Access to the world has changed.
When I was about 20.
Access to the world has changed.
About 20, I probably take my first piece.
Like, name how many people you knew back in the days, bro, that went out of town. They was actually able to see every moment of what they did out of town.
You couldn't.
Damn near. You couldn't.
Nigga, you had to come back and get that camera. You had to take that camera to Walgreens and hope they don't fuck your pictures up.
And that's the whole thing. That's another reason why you ain't got to go nowhere. It's all televised. I see everything you see. You ain't gonna enjoy your vacation enough.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm gonna enjoy your vacation. I'm gonna enjoy your vacation more than you. I ain't gotta go. I saw it. You showed me everything you saw.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't.
In Houston,
ain't gonna lie.
When we went to Houston, when I went to Vegas, it could have been a lot more footage. But the fact that it's like, I know when I go out of town the next time I go out of town,
you recording everything?
No, I'm not recording shit.
I'm finna say, I ain't gotta go because I'm
ain't no telling who I'm finna be out of town with when I go. I don't get no fuck we record or not.
Nah, you just supposed to record a little shit.
There you go.
Like when you got the phone on the vacation all day trying to do that shit, like you said, trying to enjoy the shit.
Yeah, I'll be like, damn.
You giving your people the show. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They enjoying the shit. Oh man, it look nice out there. Motherfucker, I'm out here and can't even realize that it look nice out here.
And you spent your money, you getting all the mosquito bites, you getting all that shit, and I'm
getting motherfucker.
For 5 seconds.
Damn, why y'all keep giving me segues? I'm trying to get to the podcast. I'm in
5 seconds, you like this. Okay, that's what it like out there? All right, cool.
Who y'all think? So with that shit, motherfuckers love attention though. So motherfuckers want people to be able to see that they doing something.
They did it.
You know what I mean? So who do y'all think? So do y'all think those people are the people who didn't get a lot of attention coming up, or those are the people who got a lot of attention?
People, like it could be both. You got some motherfuckers that ain't used to shit. When they finally get some shit, they don't know how to act with the shit. Yeah, and then I know some real 100 ass niggas that just straight stunners from day motherfucking one. Like nigga, this who the fuck I am.
They get that shit from their mom and dad.
You know what I'm saying? I do this. I got this. I keep this.
Both sides though. You
know what I'm saying?
Cause they get it from their mom and dad because their mom and dad couldn't do it, and they looking at kids, the other kids, and mom and dad like, damn, I want to do that. Or they get it from their mom and dad because this how they was raised. Their mama had. In the 90s, little shorties with iceberg on. I know I went to school during these times. The motherfucker got on iceberg in fucking 4th grade. So I know what your daddy's doing. You know what I'm saying?
You got them, but then you also got the motherfucking shorties that didn't write that iceberg shit. You didn't even see Shorty them back in the day. You don't even realize Shorty them was there.
Me.
And they touching that shit now. And they showing your
I ain't got nothing.
Nigga, I got that shit.
My mama and my daddy.
Oh, you got that? Nigga, I got 3 of them. Quit fucking playing
I
with
can only
me.
say my shoes. That's the only difference. Cause I was trying to say that to me, but when if he gonna finish his analogy,
You know what I'm saying?
it's gonna be the shoes. Then damn.
Learn how.
Shit, I done wore a couple of my.
You learn how to stack and put up.
My cousin Pelly's in school.
And that's what it's all about.
Pelly Day was yesterday.
Pelly Day was yesterday, but I was on my Papa Smurf shit. So you feel?
They bringing it back. They got some 2023 Pellies coming out.
Of course.
Hey, it's up.
This nigga thirsty right here.
I'm gonna tell you like this. They better switch it up. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I think it's a new game.
It's
a whole new game.
I'm gonna show you when we all
like them joint stuff. They gotta switch it up, man. Like man, like everybody changing. Man, you look at Prada line up, shit, Gucci line up, like man, these niggas, like man, if Pelly came with like a varsity jacket type lick or something like shit, some shit. Yeah. Maybe that'll be a little different, but they can't keep it that way. New York is gonna be the only motherfuckers doing it. Chicago is that's
right, boys. Pelly today, he's super dirty.
Yeah, I'm wearing my shit.
And
that black one finna get the lens snatched up off the hole.
That joint there is like throwback shit. You bring it out every once in a while, but like everyday lick. If you want that money, you gotta take keep
over
like how we was just talking about growth.
They got a downgrade.
I'm finna show you.
You know what I'm saying? They got a downgrade instead of going all out.
The ones they making now,
they gotta make
them old.
Like a Pelly with this type of material, or Pelly like a hoodie, a Pelly hoodie. Why
I ain't never seen a Pelly hoodie.
Why they got a Pelly hoodie?
I ain't never seen no Pelly hoodies. They
had a whole clothing line though.
You guys had a Pelly blue jean vest.
I done seen that before.
That's not a hoodie.
I never seen a Pelly hoodie.
I done seen Pelly jogging suits.
They had a whole clothing line.
I'm saying with the jacket and his pants. I'm talking about hoodie.
I'm talking about hoodies with jogging pants.
I never seen that.
I'm talking about like this, nigga.
Just
a Pelly pair of hoodies. You know you haven't.
They had a whole clothing line. They definitely had a whole clothing line.
You talking to a fucking fiend. What's wrong with him?
This nigga know the history of Pelly.
Nigga, I had a Pelly overalls.
They don't understand, boy.
I know.
They don't understand, boy. We used to hustle and go fight on matters.
I've never
be with a head Pelly.
You know what? You like, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm sorry because my bad.
Nah, y'all probably
it was hoodie.
But it was a
AD and Teeny, they had some.
But they had this fucking jogging set.
Yeah, they had jogging sets with this. I'm lying because they had the little. That's when that little lion head or tiger shit.
I had a bubble coat, a bubble with the leather, with the hood, with the fur on it.
I'm talking about why don't just have random Pelly hoodies though?
Cause they stopped. They closed down. They shut down.
I'm talking about before they shut down. They didn't. If I got a Pelly jacket, let's say I get a Pelly jacket. Let me get a Pelly hoodie to go under my Pelly jacket.
Man, motherfuckers want Hardy hoodies under them Pelly coats. We was wearing black label hoodies and shit under the Pelly.
Black label.
I remember black label.
Yeah,
LIG hoodies.
That shit.
Yeah, LIG was hot.
LIG still got some shit.
With the hockey mask on that bitch.
No, they started out the skull shit.
Man, you know I used to be Pelly crazy too, man. But I looked around me and it wasn't the same. Like niggas looking at me crazy, like, cuz, what you doing?
Like the old nigga. I'm looking like the old nigga.
Shit out there looking like a nigga with a K-Swiss on.
Hey, no. I was in UPS. I know he knew the people, so he probably got a business somewhere. He working, he coming there. That nigga walked in that bitch. Think he had a Pelly on. He had a $150. He had a $150.
West Side.
This is an OG from the West Side.
All day. Man.
It was special.
Man.
He had this child out here. Nah, this nigga definitely from out west.
Oh, man. All day. He off Cicero. Fuck you talking about this out there. West. Shit.
I saw a motherfucker at all these yesterday morning on my soul. I see a motherfucker with leather on. I say, damn, that bitch nasty, y'all.
What?
With a leather Pelly on now. I got my Cub flick on now. humble myself. Oh man.
Like,
I say, man, that bitch tough. You know, Patty the other day, right? In front of Chicago Theater. I missed that shit last year. I get the damn, that's crazy. I say, yeah, that shit today.
This nigga respect the history of the West Side. They want to respect the West Side history.
Hey, Mark, you a smart man, Joe.
You got your pink out pen on there or no? You ain't got your pink out. You got the green line. You ain't got nothing what? Just your uncle.
No, I ain't got I just got uncle.
He like
shit ain't nothing wrong with that, boy. The way them Southside niggas do that shit, the way they
he like
43rd and 79th and Lake Shore and South Shore and all that shit. We need to start embracing some shit too. Shit.
For sure. Man,
like it's Pulaski, K-Town all day.
Well, my car paid off.
Shit.
I could
I
got a car. I could put another Pelly on my shit.
I tell motherfuckers all the time, boy. When they ask me where I'm from, where you from? West End.
This is 290 podcast.
Simon, I don't know.
This is 290 podcast.
Trust me, I'll be chilling.
This is straight to. We all out west. We all from out west. Goddamn it. I be coming in.
Ain't nothing wrong with repping where you at. Like I don't know. Like knock them motherfuckers out.
But I don't understand. A lot of these motherfuckers out here ain't never been out there. I be like, this shit is the same though.
I done been everywhere.
This shit the same.
Yeah, I done
lived everywhere.
This shit the same everywhere though. Honestly, it's just
real different out here. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
You know why? Because you ain't no motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can call motherfucker nigga be in 10 minutes. That's
right. But when you go out to the store and shit, you can look out. You can say, man, ain't no different.
Shit.
Well, out of your eyes, you just can. I'm talking about even if, let's say like you out west and you let's say you ain't in the trenches. You at you at home.
I go.
The way you looking outside when you were out south, you looking outside the same shit. It's okay. It ain't.
This the way I ain't gonna even lie. This how I always looked at it. Like when I first moved out there, I was like this. Like okay. I can't be a bitch and just stay in the crib all day. You know what I'm saying? That's dead. So we got like when we first moved out there, I ain't gonna lie, we ain't had no car. So I'm like, damn, I gotta go outside. So I started maneuvering. I made it on 67. I'm on 67 in Paxton. East. That's where I'm at. Used to be a store used to be open right there. It was GD's right there. They used to sell the weed right there too. I was starting to just going to the store getting my shit. Now I heard a motherfucker with the weed. Now I'm getting weed with these motherfuckers. To the point they like shit. They calling me Big G. Big G.
No.
Like, but I'm not from Owen. And I don't even want to get into the politics with it. Like, nigga, ain't no motherfucking G. All into that shit. Nigga, just give me the weed.
Give me the weed.
Cool. I'm out.
No, y'all want to just give me the weed.
Right.
And I know I got y'all attention. Y'all
know who I am. Baby.
That shit happened for like a month. Finally flip whip. Woo. Okay, now I can maneuver a little bit.
Flipping whip in Chicago means I just got caught. No. Go ahead.
Flipping whip means I just got something decent.
There was another liquor store right there on 75th.
By the tracks.
Yeah, by the tracks. It's that Kofax. That's Kofax.
That's an area right there.
It's a store right there. That's where the Moles was at. Now I'm going in there. Get my, you know what I'm saying? Get my liquor. Not knowing where the fuck I'm at though. Right. But I'm here though. Man, I hit one of the niggas out there. They like, man, I got weed. Now I'm getting cool with these niggas. I don't even want to put niggas' names out there. But I got cool with 2 niggas, man. And I'm going to tell you who these niggas look like. I ain't putting no names out there. One of them niggas look like Bow Wow with tats on his face. Just like Bow Wow, though. And then the other nigga looked like a young ass Michael Jackson with the fro and everything on my kids. But they stones though. And the young nigga was telling me he saw my car. I had a white Park Avenue. He said, man, you ever need some parts, let me know. Scared the shit out of me. Like, okay, you want to cool, just come on, let me get that.
Mo was gonna bring you a whole car.
But I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
And I put that bitch on, Mo.
Like, that's how we got cool. You know, like, when they saw my car pull up, they know This nigga wants some weed.
Right, he ain't on no bullshit.
He ain't on no bullshit. I'm finna go in the store, get my drink, and let these niggas know what I want. By the time I come out the store, they have it ready for me. Here you go.
Yeah.
My man.
And
I'm gone.
And ain't no small talk. That's what I tell motherfuckers. Motherfuckers be, I'm so scared to move. Why? Because you don't know how to maneuver. All you gotta do is mind your own business. A motherfucker gonna let you know what it is, because Chicago is the business. Joe, hey bro, I got some motherfucker, I got to kill them loud. You gonna hear that. That's the first thing. Cause they know it's a liquor store. Everybody shit. Right, I'm allowed to go buy a drink, nigga. I don't.
Right, you saying?
And we into it. You know you don't know me.
I'm good, bro.
Right. You know you ain't never seen me though.
I'm good,
Come on, star me out, bro. You know you ain't seen the needle before.
You know what?
Ain't no shots came out of needle towards you, bro. Let me go there and get the flip
for
the
game. That guy. You just nigga going to the store. Let me see if he want to buy some weed. I can get another customer. Cause everybody, that's what I tell people. You'll wake up talking about, damn, I want to go outside on some bullshit. Only time bullshit coming when you run across motherfuckers that you got bullshit with.
Well, so you weird. That weird shit'll get you fucked up.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. I done ran into some weird motherfuckers.
Why you acting weird?
Like, man, bro, what the fuck?
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Why you doing that though?
I'm gonna be like, look here.
Come on, what you, man?
I'm gonna be like, look here. I'm from out west, bro. I'm on 79th.
Even though I'm like, why you?
I just want to feel.
Like I never, everywhere I move, I was like, cause I ain't never bring that energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just want to feel.
Like, I'm to the point like
I'm going random stores.
I know when a nigga on bullshit.
I personally don't go on random stores out west. You know what I'm saying? Me, like, so I go to my same establishments out here too, out south. Like,
it's certain gas stations I'm not going to unless I'm in my uniform. And if I'm going to that gas station,
I would go.
That's in the time.
I would go.
I ain't gonna lie.
West side Chicago.
Early in the morning, nigga, I got two. Matter of fact, maybe I got two. Like from 4 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the morning, it's only 2 gas stations you will ever catch me at.
I ain't gonna
never catch me at. Motherfucker,
I'll wait.
Nah. If you catch me at one, you earned that motherfucker point there. Because you gonna have to ride for that one there. I'm telling you, I take rides when I need gas.
I'll come outside at 5 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah.
When I'm out there early, I take care of my little business real quick, and I'm going to get my gas. And you gonna have to ride with me to go get this motherfucking gas, because I'm gone to get this goddamn gas.
So you say it's out the way.
It's out the way.
Out the way,
shit.
Man, I'm in the
Not them hours.
I'm in the park. Get up with I ain't got no enemies, bro. I'm in the old park, boy. Get up with me.
Sometimes it ain't no enemies. It's just about being at the wrong place at the wrong motherfucking time.
Especially in this time of year. Cause this is the time where the niggas is like we was just on. This the time.
But you gotta understand how motherfuckers grew up. Like, I had to get to work. I had to be there at a certain time, nigga. The young, I'm walking through the fucking parks. I'm walking through all this shit, doing all this shit. When you hit rocking, all that shit, you learn, nigga. So and that shit go carry with
street smarts.
Yeah. Nigga, I pull over here.
That's after so much shit you go through, you don't get scared.
I have when
like it's always something gonna
scare you. You can't live,
but it's okay.
Like that. I'm scared to drive now.
Man, shit after a certain time.
I saw that video.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He funny as shit. Ever since I paid my car off, I swear to God, I've been scared as hell.
Hey,
that's fucked up. A nigga scared to get behind their wheel. You pay good money for this motherfucker, keep it up and all that shit. And scared to get behind that motherfucker.
I just got over scared to drive.
I've been getting that
accident.
You feel me?
And then when I saw that accident on 87 College Road, that shit just got
attention, bro. I be paying attention.
Did too much.
When I'm driving late, that shit that happened on Cicero fucked me up, bro. When I'm driving late, hell no, I don't even be on the phone, bro. I get about 2-3 seconds. Off the light change, that bitch turning green, I'm here with it.
Nigga, I told y'all. Like,
I done seen motherfuckers run them bitches.
And that's what I was saying about, nigga, I've been in the car, we out late, we leaving the party. I'm dropping one of the guys off at the crib or whatever. We talking about motherfuckers not stopping their lights.
I can't, man.
We in the middle of the conversation like, yeah, I hate driving at night because motherfuckers blow lights. Green light. Skirt!
But this be the thing, though.
God, he didn't hit me. Cause I'm aware. I'm paying attention. So I see, like, look, this nigga right here. I hit my brake, he hit his brake. So I'm pointing it out because we in the middle of the conversation about the very situation, the motherfucker blowing the light. I'm like, this is why I don't drive at this time.
Nigga, I was
this is why, and I was definitely out west.
They run lights.
But that's out here too, though.
It messed my head up. I was riding down Central Road.
I do it.
I came from late
secluded areas. I'm not saying fuck that.
And I'm driving, and I'm just saying, everybody just running
Call me Batman. After 12 o'clock, I'm Batman.
I do it too, though. And secluded lights, like, if I'm like, now I'm right here.
If I know I'm in the hot zone, I'm burning that bitch.
I'm gonna look my way like crossing the street.
Oh, that's what you got to pray for. It don't even be you. Just pray like, man, that motherfucker ain't on the high speed and you going their way.
Nigga, I've been in that part too. Shit. I'm leaving work.
Real, bro.
I'm leaving work, nigga. I'm sitting in the park right outside my job on the side. I'm not knowing the motherfucker finna spin right here and the police chasing them. I try to bust the U because I'm going back this way instead of going around the block. I try to come out my park, bust the U, and I'm hitting the whoop. Police come.
Shoot the cop.
Woo. Damn. If I'd have just moved up, I helped them because the police stopped. The police stopped. I helped these niggas get away.
Right.
Not knowing.
Right, did they get in the fire about it?
Not knowing.
Get your motherfucking
But 12 stopped. They chasing these niggas. They knew I'm just trying to move. But I never seen them. I checked. But you know, motherfuckers driving fast. They probably
boy, they ain't stopped. Boy, they even hit it fast. Like, okay, they stopped.
They ready to hit the L. They ready to hit the pole.
They went to. I ain't gonna say where they went, but you know what I'm saying.
Shout out my boys, I'm some real drivers. Hey.
I gave them about 6 seconds because the police definitely stopped.
No, if you're from Chicago, if certain places you definitely know.
I definitely got wheel.
I definitely got maneuvers.
Boy, you know every nigga in Chicago say they got wheels.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Every nigga ain't got wheels. I done been in a couple niggas who ain't got wheels, man. Imagine the motherfucker, man. I smoke,
me too.
My head went into the motherfucking seats and all that shit. And then nigga that went into a fucking pole.
I done had accidents.
They ain't teach themselves.
I done had accidents my damn self.
You gotta teach yourself how to drive.
Shit.
I did the 290 trick earlier, right? So I stayed 5 left. You know what I'm saying? I stayed third lane. And then I got second lane. And then, like, it's this truck. He want to be a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Like, he want to be a bitch. Now, he know I'm trying to get over. He like, fuck you. This car right here, he lacking. I got him. Now I'm still in front of you, bitch. Like,
you got to treat truck like trains, though.
Not a truck. It's a
18 wheeler?
Not even no 18 wheeler. Cause that's what I do. You get in front of the 18 wheelers, that's what you looking for. You know what I'm saying?
I show gratitude though when I get in front of them. I double tap the
just a fucking like a Ford F-150 type.
Smash.
Pickup truck.
Yeah, pickup truck. He wanna hit to try to stop me from getting in front of him.
Boy.
Okay.
Some of them pickup trucks got motors.
I know. That's why I wasn't finna fight them. I'm not gonna fight you.
Man.
I'm not gonna fight you. But this car right here, he lacking. So I'm still finna get in front of you. You could just let me get in front of you.
I tell my kids all the time when I do the 290 challenge to Indiana, I say, look, don't drive like me.
Don't get into one of them 2 lanes.
Unless I show you. Don't drive like me unless I show you. Shorty, I'll fuck they head up. I'll jump in that bitch.
On the left lane.
Until when, though? That's the question.
I'll Taylor Roosevelt myself.
What, 290?
Fuck you talking about? I'll Taylor Roosevelt self. You feel me, the lane? I'll do about 45 and that bitch I'm jumping in front of everybody. Jumping in front like that.
I almost ended right there.
Yeah, it's over with.
It ain't over.
Alright,
I just want to smoke a square. I don't want to do it on the camera. I've been wanting to square for a second.
It's all good. We finna go. We're hour and a half in.
We go live.
Well, music
Episode 166. Oh damn, the playlist. Oh, yeah, you want to do the playlist? No, we can do the playlist real quick.
You don't want to do the playlist.
I ain't got nothing.
Sippin' with the real, pull off music.
I got some boy.
Sippin' with the real. What you like? Hold on, little baby. Whoa, wait.
Hey, relax,
Step back.
That's Lil Bill right there.
Nah, he good. Stay right there real quick. Sippin' with the real, episode 165. I think 166. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Finna go live on Facebook. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sip. I'll stop right there. We sippin' with the real, y'all drinking with the fakes. The haters getting mad cause they cannot relate. Your girl tuning in, trying to hear our latest takes. I told her she can come, yeah, we saving her space. When sippin' with the real, probably yak in the cup. Soon as we finish one, yeah, we back to pulling up. These other niggas' pies ain't getting real as us. What we say is what we mean, so y'all gon' fuck with us. Sippin'. Sip, sippin', sip, sippin', 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 sip, sippin', sip, sippin'.